Major changes at the U.S. Department of Education as the Trump administration continues its efforts to restructure the federal government. Education Secretary Linda McMahon Tuesday advancing what the department described as its final mission.
What we did was to take the first step of eliminating what I think is bureaucratic bloat.
The department announcing it would make reduction in its force, impacting roughly half its staff. Here in Michigan, pushback. The State Department of Education saying Superintendent Michael Rice doesn't feel the abolishment of the federal department is likely, but is concerned the administration will reduce funding. The State Education Department saying in part, quote, the early federal cuts in education research and efforts to pause education grants and loans, among others, make it all but certain that more cuts will be attempted. At the same time, House lawmakers in Lansing considering a wide-ranging education plan spearheaded by the chamber's new Republican majority.
The House Education and Workforce Committee will come to order.
The House considering education reforms as the state has faced major challenges, including an ongoing teacher shortage. Things like eliminating fees on applications and renewals for teacher certifications, and the creation of local teaching certificates that could be issued at the local level and last up to 5 years were expected to go before the House on Wednesday.
Allowing for some licensing at a local level, at the local school district level of teachers is a pretty important part.
One member of the House GOP saying he was grateful for changes out of Washington.
I really think education belongs in the hands of the states, and that should free up more money to get into the classroom.
But while some fear the wide-ranging impacts staff reductions at the DOE could have, would anything that the House was taking up need to be updated with news out of Washington? Meerman said, likely not.
I do think they don't directly correlate, but just taking more money out of the Fed and getting into the classroom is going to be good. It's going to be good for these bills. It's going to be good for the kids.